Welcome to my garden chronicles. My husband supposedly says he got volunteered. I don't believe him. His company is having a competition. What's the competition? Biggest and most yield, right?
Yeah, tallest, biggest tomato plants.
But not about the, what about the plant, the production?
The yield is obviously going to be important, but I think they're going mostly based off of the size of the tomato
So,
plant itself.
he got voluntold apparently, and so he brought one home and is like, hey honey, I need you to grow a tomato plant. But of course, since my husband is a sweet little anime dweeb, he didn't just get a normal tomato plant. He got a Japanese tomato plant called a Momotaro. And here I'll show. So it's a peach.
It's a peach tomato.
Peach tomato. It's full sun. Can eat fresh. Vine, intermediate vining plant will need support. Use fertilizer formulated for vegetables. We're going to get some of the Zamzo's tomato.
Boom.
Boom.
You can also use the Bebopalooza on it.
Should we just use the Bebopalooza? And
Yeah,
use that as
Bebopalooza will be great too.
We're just going to use Bebopalooza on it. So, we are going to get this sucker potted. We do need to get some marigold. We need at least one to help. Marigold is a perfect companion plant with tomatoes because it helps fight off pests, the pests that specifically come after your tomatoes. So my husband will have to pick up a marigold at work. But follow along as we pot it. Not gonna lie, it's been several days. Several days. Life of a baby, what can I say, you know. But here we are back to actually pot this tomato right here. She is looking a little worse for wear. So I do think I'm going to trim her a little bit before I put her in the soil. So let's do that. Okay, so she's got a few yellow spots on here, so we're just gonna trim those off just so that the plant isn't giving any more energy than it needs to. Plus, he also seems to have these two bottom ones. I'm gonna trim those because we don't want that. We want it growing upwards. Debating whether or not I should cut this one. I think I should. I'm gonna just trim that off. Ta-da! She's a little prettier now. So one of the key things about these tomatoes is they don't like nitrogen. So I do need to watch my nitrogen intake. They also they do not like wet feet, so we're gonna mix in some perlite in there. Then we're doing the Zamzo's Premium Potting Soil. We're going to do a part in there of that. Mostly that. Then I'm going to take 2 heaping scoops of Bebopalooza to mix up in there. It does have a lot of water soluble nitrogen, but it's 4% nitrogen. This is low. So actually, I don't think I'm going to use this one. I'm not going to use this. Alright, I'm gonna do 2 of these. I have no idea the size. I'm gonna do 2 of them, and they are full of compost that we have going. Alright, and we mix it up. It always makes me feel so magical, like I'm doing a potion or something. Every time. I am technically, so we're making magical soil for the plant. Oh, we are making magical soil so that our plant will grow nice and big and strong. Okay, we're gonna pat it down. We're gonna do it all again! Yeah! Dirt. Alright. The backup soil my husband got. It looks like he got the King's mix. I wonder if he picked it because of being a nerd. That would be for him. Oh gosh. Already has a lot of perlite in it. I don't think I'm going to add more. Maybe I should have made the hole bigger. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. Ugh. That's better. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to not talk. Okay, we're patting down the soil now. Fun fact: when you dig a dig hole. Love that. When you dig a big hole, every 18 inches you want to stop and pat it down again. Okay, got that. Check my height. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So no, I want a little bit more. I lied. Not perfect. Far from perfect. Put that right there, like so, and then am a big believer in companion planting. Plus, you want to do that to help. It's like an easy, natural way to fight pests, so why wouldn't you companion plant? It's like why I spend all that money and time on chemicals and grossness. So, normally people plant marigolds, but my husband's Zamzos was out of marigolds. So I looked around, they had mint. I already have so much mint, but I decided to get the chocolate mint. Pretty. It's a lot darker than my other mints. I don't have a chocolate mint, and supposedly it makes really good mojitos. So my plan is to harvest it and make some mint vodka and mint gin for my in-laws. So let's get going. I'm gonna put her like right here to kind of spider around the plant. So I'm gonna get a bigger cup. This is, yeah, not enough. Ugh. Anybody see about that? A woman literally from here in Idaho is accusing her daughter of stealing her man. Like, level of crazy. So I like watched it because like what bitch doesn't love dirty tea? Yeah, she it's like the case of a narcissist literally somehow figuring out a way to make everything about them. It's just baffling. Yeah. She's like, I stayed in a mental hospital.